Vlogmas! Breakfast time. Guess what? It's Vlogmas. It's Vlogmas. Yes, it's Vlogmas. Come on, Kiki, let's have breakfast. Good morning! It's Vlogmas day 1. I'm so excited. So today I didn't open my Advents yet. I wanted to open them while I have you here so I could explain to you what it is I got, because I didn't really talk about these on my regular episodes. So I got a 7-day Advent from Stressknits. Stacy Elson, I think her name is, of Stressknits. She's in Detroit, Michigan. She also has a podcast, so you probably have watched it. So yeah, I'm gonna open day 1. Ooh, wow! It's like gingerbread. She's calling it glow, but it's really a lot like gingerbread to me. No sparkle or anything in it. It's very pretty. I got these because I got these in her last update with Advents because I was super curious about, she kept saying there were colors in there that came out so gorgeous and they were going to make it into her regular repertoire, and I just thought having little minis would be a fun way to play with them. Yeah, so this is one yarn Advent I have. It's actually the only one I have right now. I did order another one which hasn't come. It's lost in the post. But the person who's sending it to me is tracking it down, so hopefully I'll get it, but I may not. This might be the only one I have. Okay, you saw my gargantuan Advent garland. I did that with my Fibre Advent. So yeah, this is the Fibre Advent from Le Petite Potions, the same as I got last year. This is day 1, Witch Incantations. I just love her aesthetic and the way she embraces mythological and fantasy genres in her work. Yeah. Okay, so this says it's merino tencel. So I didn't want to rip the label. Oh, this is pretty. It's a really rich, deep purple. And it looks to me like it is heavily merino with just a little tinsel in there. Tinsel actually is the proper way to pronounce that. Tinsel is a man-made material. See, I'm testing my textiles knowledge here. Oh, I used to know what it was very well. It's like, it's nylon based. It's a nylon, like kind of I think it's a brand for nylon actually. But yeah, so these are my 2 Fibre Advents. I do have, besides buying the full month, the full 25 days of Advent from the Petite Potions, she also offered a 12-day Advent, which I got too, but I just didn't want to. I'll show you that tomorrow. So what that means is that I'll be opening 2 different packages from the Petite Potions every other day. So starting tomorrow, I'll open 2 packages. And if the other yarn Advent shows up, it's a 12-day, so I will follow it up with the Stressknits at the end, so a week from today, if possible. If it arrives in time, I will show you. You know what? If it arrives late, I'll just open whatever days I missed. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to spend some time with you. I hope you're also enjoying today, December 1st. I hope you have a couple of your own Advents. I have the Whisky Advent to do as well, so I'm going to show you that. The Whisky Advent is from the same shop I got it from last year. I think it's Spirits of the World is the name of it. They ship worldwide, globally. They ship globally. I shouldn't say worldwide because I don't want to say that there's somewhere they ship where perhaps they don't. I think they're UK based, but they have a significant presence over here in the US, so getting it was very fast. Or I should say in North America, there's a significant presence. Yeah, so I'm going to show you that as well. In a little clip without explanation. Yeah, okay. So, I just to talk to you briefly about knitting. I'm not going to get too into it because my first day always seems to be quite long. I finished a hat, super happy with it. This is the Portobello hat by Toft. I think it's Toft Knits or Toft Yarns. But they sell like kits and yarns and stuff. But it's great. This is exactly my kind of hat when I think of hats. But yeah, fits great. The brim is nice and snug. It does a double fold over my ears, which is exactly what I want. I use my hand spun, so I got this nice gradient, and I have plenty of this yarn left. This was a super quick knit. It took me a day and a half. And today, what you'll see me knitting on mostly is a second version, and this one I'm making out. I'm making these out of leftovers aside from the hand spun there. This is some leftover Dream State, and I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna put it on screen, and some leftover Jill Draper. But I thought that yeah, this is literally like maybe a quarter of a skein left. And it should be plenty. If I run short, I love the way it's looking. If I run short, I run short. I'll figure it out. It ends in gray, so maybe I just use some solid gray I have. So yeah, I'm excited about that. That has been fun. And I'm glad to have, I know I was kind of glum in my last episode, my last full episode, but I I'm glad to get something done off the needles, and I feel like I'm making progress now on my Christmas gift knitting. I just want to show you this. This is a basket I got from Pink Hazel many, many years ago. But I have it full of yarn for hats. These are just like little dribs and drabs of skeins, and a couple full skeins in here, left over from projects that I'm gonna make into hats. I'm hoping to get several done, and I wanna donate some to charity, hopefully by mid-December, because there's a lot of people in need right now. So I think it would be nice to donate to because these are fun, and I have way more than I can use. So okay, today's meeting day. It's very busy today. I'll be very busy today with meetings, and I have a pretty important meeting this afternoon. The first few meetings are going to be with students. So, yeah, I'm still in my pajamas. So I'm going to get in the shower and get cleaned up and presentable, at least from here up, for my meetings. And yeah, so I'm going to take you along with my day. We'll see what happens. This is so weird. It's so weird doing Vlogmas in a pandemic, because normally I'd take you along for my day, and I'd be outside and walking around, and you know, I'd be going to the city a few times. I am going to New York, I think, this weekend, so I will take you along for that, of course. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of just, you know, me and you and here in this apartment of mine, which I love, and it's very Christmassy. So, and I have a few things planned, so I think it'll be exciting. I hope you enjoyed this year's series, and yeah. So I'm gonna get on with my day. See you later. Okay, so this is my typical Workday setup, especially when I have meetings. I will use my Mac Pro to Zoom, and then I have this, my work issued Dell that I use for everything else while I'm in the meeting. So if I need to use documents or something, yeah, and I have a little knitting sitting there and my coffee. And the only difference with this setup is that I have a camera and microphone for vlogging. But yeah, and then the last thing I do is this. On the TV, I will put on some white noise. So I found these lovely 10-hour videos that are, I like water. You can have all different ones. This is an ocean one, but I'll just put on some white noise to block out the school sessions that are going on downstairs, or you know, other noise that might be happening in the home. This helps me concentrate. Today I have ocean. Usually I put on a river or a stream, because it's a little more consistent sound-wise. So yeah, just a little trick that I do for my workday. Little makeup on now, and I'm showered. My hair is wet, but I have an hour before my first meeting, so I think I'll be okay. Anyway, it's my first few meetings are with students, so they don't mind if you're a little disheveled. I wanted to show you, I went ahead and opened, I decided that I wanted to do the shorter advent calendar today, so I'm going to start today. So I started with Crispy Air, which is day 1 to 2, and it's 100% Cordell. See, I feel like this woman gets me. So pretty and so squishy soft. I didn't really talk about why, too, that I did 2 advents so quickly before I have to get back to work. I did 2 because she had 2 different themes. So one is supposed to be, I think this one is supposed to be set up in a gradient so that you can spin in a gradient, which I'm excited about. And then the other one was just like a 24-day. Also, if you're not a Fibre person, if you're not a spinner, Fibre is so much cheaper, sometimes a quarter as much, or at least half as much or less than yarn. So sometimes even a quarter as much. So it's really cost effective and so fun. So I didn't get into it because of the money. I got into it to save money. I got into it because I just wanted to try it and I just love it. So yeah, that was why I went ahead and did 2, even though it might seem kind of gluttonous. Anyway, see you later. Lunch time. Ready for lunch? Hey, it's the end of the day. I hope you enjoyed today's Vlogmas. I just have a couple of quick points of reference I wanna point out too. First of all, like, I have poured myself my evening tea. I drink herbal tea at night, so I drink coffee in the morning, lots of water and stuff in between, and then a little wine with dinner, or I usually just have one glass of something, whether it's like, depends on what I'm doing, so pre-dinner cocktail or a glass of wine with dinner. Not every night, but frequently. And pot of herbal tea in the evening. Yeah, so a couple of little things I just want to comment on what you saw today. So this really surprised me, the whiskey. The fact that it is an Irish whiskey and it's blended. So I thought I will research this whiskey. I thought I got a box of all Scotch, not different whiskeys, but apparently I got different whiskeys. They're all supposed to be very high end, or like not very high end, because the very high end one was like $1,200 for an advent calendar. This wasn't that expensive, but it wasn't the same one I got last year. It was slightly more expensive. So I thought I was getting like, I don't know,
rare-ish samples, but maybe this is going to turn out to be fantastic. I will let you know in a future episode. So that was that. The other thing that happened today was this box showed up. This is not the yarn I was talking about this morning. This is a different box. I did order this. I did not remember that I ordered it. When I saw it was coming to me today, because I put alert tracker on the box. I saw that it was posted yesterday, and I saw it was coming to me today. I didn't know if it was gonna be yarn or fiber, or I didn't really know what it was. So now I know it is an advent calendar. I did open it to see. It says do not open until December 12th. So I opened it just to check out, kind of squish the bags and stuff. And it is, I can show you, I think. It is a bunch of mini skeins. So it's a mini, you can see the little like Tootsie Roll style packaging. It's a bunch of mini skeins. So this is yarn. It is a 12-day yarn calendar with, it seems to be a full skein at the end. It's from Stitch Together Studio, who I love. Yeah, I guess I impulsively bought this in the spring when we were all, we're still all home doing cyber shopping. I guess I was feeling sorry for myself for missing yarny events and just bought myself this too. So, which is it's probably good now because the one yarny advent might be missing. So I don't know yet. That one was really cool. So I'm hoping it'll come because it's super unique yarn, and I will, well, not super unique, but it's unique. It's unique, and it was, yeah. But the shipper, she's all over it. I reached out to her, and she said that she would track it down and try to find it for me. So I imagine it'll all be well. I think that's also a 12-day. So she says don't open until the 12th. I think I'm going to start this, I don't know, in a week maybe at the end of Stressknits. I don't know. I don't, if I get the other one, when I know for sure, I guess, that whether or not I'm getting the other one, because I don't mind if there's a little overlap. All right, yeah, so that happened. What else happened? I had a very, productive isn't really the right word, but a very, like, active day today for work. It was a lot of Zoom calls and a lot of follow-up emails, and I sent out a bunch of inquiries and stuff, so tomorrow may or may not be busy. We'll see. I hope you enjoyed today. I'm so excited to be doing this and to be connecting with you all. Oh, you saw me knit a little bit. It's not the end of the night yet. It's just like my post-dinner time, and I'm gonna, just wanted to show you progress on this little darling. I might have to keep this for myself. I really, really love it. Oh my gosh. I like the rustic wool in hats. I like it way better than superwash. Okay, so I'm gonna watch His Dark Materials. I had watched season 1. Season 2 was out. I watched 1 episode last night, so I'm super excited to see episodes 2 and 3 tonight. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be, knitting while I watch. I'm probably gonna work a little bit more on the hat, but mostly I think I'm gonna work hard on that sweater that I have planned for a gift knit, because I am pretty close to being done, and it would be just so nice to get it off my needles. So I'd like to do that. Just one less thing to think about. And then I can really work on my own Christmas sweater. Yeah, and all of that. Oh, the other thing I did today, I panicked, ordered some more wax and wool Christmas scented candles, because I got nervous. The one I lit earlier, I had to blow it out because I was burning it down so fast, and I only have one other one. And I placed a candle order with a different company, and I thought I had bought a forest theme, but I didn't. I bought a coffee theme. So it's fine. So I was like, oh crap. I thought those were coming, but no, they're coming. They're going to be like breakfasty, which is awesome for the morning when I'm trying to wake up. But anyway, all these little things that you didn't know. Okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to do a little editing, and then I'm going to watch Historic Materials for the rest of the night. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment on anything and everything. Bye.